Born back at it again. Um, I've heard a lot of people kind of confused about the whole primitive plus situation. About to lay some things out. First things first, things are a little bit different. We do have industrial things, forge, grills, so forth. I'm just going to go ahead and show you that. It's basically just a reskin of things. This is the industrial forge. Right here is basically a reskinned refrigerator, runs on spark powder. They call it a smokehouse. Over here we got the main thing, main one half of this situation, which creates fresh cement from cement paste and limestone. The advanced workbench is something you're going to need to progress to the industrial phase, like the alchemy table and whatnots. And you're also going to need this thing, which is a construction table. This makes up the rest of your structures as far as certain metal, lumber gates. It's kind of like your beaver for everything primitive. In heating, you get your table lamps, braziers, and industrial cooking things. Well, pre-industrial. These are the modern situations. Yeah, so that's going on here. And I'm going to run you through a couple things. Go with first things first, try to get some of these materials. The industrial things in this run with obsidian. Well, it's actually something that comes off of obsidian. Coal. Try that here. If I can land. So, there's obsidian tools, which we're going to be using here in a minute. I'll show you the difference between what you get out of it. So with this one, we're going to hit this. So we got obsidian, coal, and carbon. Carbon's the other half of what you need to make steel. Here we go with this. And this, you're only able to get, I believe, carbon and coal. Coal is what you use to run the forges with. So we go down over here. Gonna grab some claystone. And yep, here we go. The obsidian pick is definitely way better for it. And unfortunately, I am pretty maxed out right now, so I'm gonna dump off some of the stuff. Bring the stone. Maybe not. Maybe the clay. And now we need to go get limestone, which you get from metal nodes. Limestone is pretty much a catalyst for everything. Brick. Which you can get normally like so. Dick. Takes me to load this in. So we're going to go ahead and use some of this. decent amount of iron on me. And here's the limestone. Alright, so we got that. Get this out of here. Pick out the clay. Bam. Or a little bit of both. That works. Here we go. So we're going to go ahead and stick clay up in here. And we're going to go ahead and stick the limestone. Type in lime. Bam. There you go. And then here we go. Now you get the clay buckets. And these buckets right here can be taken. I think one of these have it. Yep, right here. And gets turned into brick. And as you can see, we got the coal down here, which is its fuel source. So we got that. So it's not too bad. A little tedious. It's alright. And as far as this goes, we'll go ahead and take some of this cement paste. Like so. I'm gonna go steal a stack of this limestone just to show you guys. Oh, there's already some in here. Magic. What did I do with it? And there we go. Now we get fresh cement. And it looks like someone's trying to buy a Drake here. Let me respond to that. Just wait for this stuff. Alright, so we got that. So this is what you need here. So not only do you got to make the cement paste, you're also forced to kind of make this a double-staged situation. So not only you got the cement paste, which needs to be converted over to fresh cement, which at that point can be converted to brick structures with a little bit of brick, and sometimes lumber is also required. So I'm just going to take a few stacks. I'm not really looking to make anything behemoth sized right now. So we go to crafting, go to structures. I have mine all folded out so it's organized. So we're going to go to brick, and as you can see, most of what's here is available to make. And you can see the requirements: brick and fresh cement, fresh cement, fresh cement, That one requires a little bit of wood for the window frames. Fresh cement once again for the pillar. For the ramp you also need it. And for the basic normal ceiling. And the slopes require a little bit of cement paste as well. And this requires a little bit of lumber, which we don't have, so we're just gonna go ahead and make some let's make some windows. There we go. As you can see, is draining what I got in my inventory. Done. So there's that. The main point here is you definitely need your obsidian tools. This pick is going to save you a lot of time when you're stuck in the grind. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than taming, the hammer is effective when used with narcotics and drugs. If you can manage to find yourself a good crossbow. They took the apiary out, which I'm unsure of why, but the apiary's gone. So you're not able to get beeswax anymore, so you're forced to kind of drop hunt for your recurve and your longbows. But the recurve bow is definitely worth finding. I found it the most effective in knocking things down. When they start running, you run up behind them with the hammer and biff them a couple times and they go down. And taming at that point is super easy. If there's anything else you would like to know, hit me up. I'll make other videos. Other than that, have a good day. Ciao.